Good morning, everybody. Happy Monday. My name is Craig. I'm going to be your guide today. We're going to just drop into meditation today. No real intro. I'm going to kind of teach as I go along here, and then we'll leave some time at the end for questions or comments. So let's go ahead and get started today. So I'm just going to invite everyone to close their eyes. And let's just take a couple of deep breaths together. Letting yourself settle. Let's take 3 or 4 deep breaths, breathing in and out of your mouth. Really nice big inhales, taking in a lot of oxygen. Nice slow exhales. And with each exhale, relaxing the body. Let's take a couple more deep breaths. And after your last exhale, you can go ahead and just allow your breathing to return to its normal flow. And just breathe in and out of your nose for the remainder of the meditation. So just feeling into the breath, just noticing it. Just simply feeling the sensation of breathing. Just being present with our own breath. Also checking in with your body, just feeling the couch or cushion, chair underneath you. Just feeling the point of contact with you and whatever you're sitting on, whatever supports you, and really allow your body to just relax and be supported. We're looking to be in a relaxed but still position where we really are committed to keeping our body still for the meditation. And there may be mental activity happening, maybe feelings of restlessness in your body, but just let those be there. I'm not going to try and change those. Just noticing them. And again, just bringing your attention back to the sensation of breathing. And just feeling into what it's like to be alive in this moment, to breathe the air, and feeling the air on your skin. Just be feeling into your body, feeling into your own presence. And just relax into the rhythm of the breath. Not trying to accomplish anything in this meditation. We're not trying to arrive at any certain state. We're just relaxing into the moment. Just feeling into your own natural presence, your own being, and just breathing. Letting go of effort and agenda, and letting go of our attempts or our need to control our experience, and just relaxing and just being here. If there's thoughts, which there most certainly will be, just allow those thoughts to be here. Allowing everything to be as it is. Just relaxing into this moment as it is. Just embracing everything that arises. And anytime you may get distracted, we're just gently returning back to the breath, just feeling the sensation of breathing. Intuitively feeling into the silence and the stillness within. It's already within you, it's always within you. Just relaxing into it. No effort is required for us just to breathe and feel into our own presence. Just to relax and be. Just noticing the silence that's present. There may be noise arising in your environment, but there's this deep ground of silence that's always present in the background. So we're just simply shifting our attention from the foreground, from the content of our thoughts, the content of noise, the content of sensations, emotions in the body, all of the activity that's constantly coming and going and changing on the surface. We're just shifting our attention to the background stillness and silence that's always here. That's the ground for everything else that arises. So we're letting the surface waves be here. Again, all the thoughts and sensations in the body and restlessness, anxiety, whatever you're experiencing on the surface, we're just allowing that to be here. And we're just relaxing into the depth of your being, the depth of the ocean of peace and stillness within. And we do that by simply allowing everything to be here, to letting go of resistance, letting go of our attempts to be a good meditator or try and meditate the right way. And just relaxing into the moment, into our natural stillness within. And just be aware of the mind's tendency to not be here, just to be distracted and be thinking about the future, the past. Just those repetitive thoughts that occur in the mind, thinking about the rest of your day and what you need to do, just noticing how much the mind and how thought craves to be believed, craves to be listened to. How thought's always trying to grab your attention. Just be aware of it, just notice it, notice the mind. Notice how the mind is never content to be present. It always has to be thinking about something else. It always wants to be somewhere other than this moment. And just notice it. I'm not feeding into that. I'm just noticing that that's there. And just gently bringing our attention back to our breath and allowing ourselves just to be here. Just to feel into our bodies and our breath and just relax into an effortless being. And just resting and reconnecting to our source. Just intuitively feeling into the silence and stillness that's present within and outside of you. Just relaxing into that stillness that's already here. If you notice yourself getting distracted by thought, just be aware of it. Just notice it. And again, just gently, with a lot of patience and compassion, just bring your attention back to your breathing, back to just noticing the sensation of the breath. And again, allowing the breath to guide you into a space of ease and effortlessness and just that natural felt stillness and silence within. Really taking your time coming out of meditation. And slowly opening your eyes when you're ready. And take a couple of deep breaths. Really remain in contact with that stillness that's present, that feeling of peace. So again, a lot of this practice is noticing your internal state in meditation, and it's an opportunity, as my teacher calls it, honesty time. It's an opportunity to really see your mind and to see everything that you're caught in, everything that you struggle with, that you struggle against yourself. Perfectionism, trying to do things the right way, trying to get anywhere but this moment. So meditation's a real gift because it allows you to see that. And we're not engaging in that, we're just noticing it. We're recognizing, oh, whoa, I really think a lot about this, or I really struggle with this, or oh my gosh, all this shame is here, or this fear is here. And you notice that and recognize that, and then in that recognition of that resistance and the struggle within yourself, you start to let go of that. You start to go easy on yourself and give yourself a break, and then you can actually relax into just a easeful being, which is already your natural state. So that's the real key in meditation, is to not try and resist anything in the moment. We're noticing everything that's coming up. We're noticing it's there. We're not trying to make things be different than they are. But in the awareness, in the recognition of your internal state and the struggle and everything that you're caught in, you can start to relax and let go of that and just be here, which is really ultimately the key of meditation, is just to be able to relax into the moment and feel into your own deep presence. Thanks so much for joining. I'm going to check to see if there's any questions. I really would love, if anyone has questions, please ask them, or anyone want to comment on their meditation. I'd love to hear about how it went today for you. Thank you all for your comments. Glad the meditation felt good. So Chris asks, and I know you guys can see the thread here, but Chris asks, can someone meditate too much? Let's see. Oh yeah, that's just a really great question. He says, Chris says, can someone meditate too much? I know this question probably seems silly, but I want to make sure I don't lose touch with being human, if that makes sense. It's actually a really good question, Chris. I'm thankful that you asked it. And your intention to remain in contact with your humanness. What I found is that actually meditation is ultimately, it's about an embrace of humanness. And I think that if someone potentially could meditate too much, and to the extent where they're missing out on the rest of their life. But everyone has to feel into what how much meditation they feel is balanced, it feels nourishing to them. Some people can meditate 5 minutes a day and feel really nourished by that, and other people can meditate 3 hours a day and really go deep with that practice. So that's really an individual thing. But as far as like losing touch with your humanness, I've actually found that the more you meditate, the more you're in touch with your humanness. And as long as you meditate in a way that really embraces and allows everything to be there, you get more in touch with your heart, you get more in touch with your emotions, you become just more present to your senses and your connection to other people and nature and animals. And so I wouldn't worry about that too much. I think that the deeper you go into a meditation practice, your humanness actually begins to blossom, and you're able to enjoy it in a deeply new, profound way. At least that's been my experience. Okay, so doesn't look like there's any other questions. I want to thank everyone for joining again today, and I hope you all have a great week. I'll be back on Wednesday morning at 9. And we're also accepting contributions at Zen Space. So if you are feeling inspired to make a contribution, you can do so. Just allows us to bring you more meditations, more guides. So thanks again, everybody. I hope you have a great day.